Hi, my name is Jacob. I'm 23 and I'm a trans man. Growing up in a rural town in Australia, I always felt a little bit different. I started questioning things when I felt a strong discomfort in my own body. I thought this was something most people experienced, but I came to understand that that really wasn't the case. At the time, I didn't know much about what it meant to be transgender. I didn't see many other trans people until I was a late teenager. Not seeing visibility of the trans community in my hometown made things tough growing up, because whilst I was never confused with how I felt, I struggled to find the words to express it. When I first began exploring my gender, I felt scared because it was the unknown, and I was worried about how people would respond to me wanting to be called Jacob. It was an odd feeling because whilst I was scared, I was also excited. I was excited and relieved to be able to label so much discomfort as dysphoria. It felt empowering to be stepping into who I was meant to be and feeling proud and comfortable in my own body. I found support in reaching out to my therapist, who allowed me to just vent a lot of my thoughts and feelings. But I think the most helpful supports were my friends. I had some difficulty with a few family members accepting me, and that caused a lot of grief. But once I found other trans people online and in my local community, it was like this beautiful moment of feeling like I'm not alone. They understood the really difficult feelings I was having. I felt more hopeful knowing that I had people to confide in who just understood me. Since coming out a few years ago and going through all these changes, one of the most important things that helps me with my mental health is staying connected to those who have supported me through it all. My friends, my partner, family, and other trans people I've met who created space for me. I think the shared understanding and knowing you have with others in the trans community is something that is really special. Many people don't understand what it can be like to be trans, but when you are with other trans people who know and get it, that is trans magic. To me, trans pride is about visibility, seeing and being part of a community and feeling proud of who you are as a person. By being loud and proud, it allows others to feel they aren't alone. I know seeing people be proud of their transness when I was younger helped me. For other young people wanting to find connections with the community, I think it's important to put yourself out there and create connections, whether that is online in trans groups, at local LGBTQIAP+ social groups, or even reaching out to trans people online. I know when I was trying to find more information about different things and build a sense of community, these are the ways I found connections. I know it's not everyone's experience, but my experience was that everyone was always supportive and welcoming. I know it can be really tough struggling with your mental health and exploring your identity. One of the most important things to remember is that there are people you can lean on, whether that's places like Headspace, friends, family, or trans people online. You just have to reach out. It's important to know that you are doing what you can, and if things are hard for you now, it doesn't mean it always will be. Be proud, celebrate who you are, and live your life in a way that makes you experience trans joy.